How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews back with a little bit of Mississippi in the house in the form of, Southern Prohibition Brewing. It is their Moon Man Rocky Road Stout. Yeah, this is the third Prohibition, Southern Prohibition beer I've done, all courtesy of Brandon. Thank you very much, brother. He sent me off a 3-banger of beers, the other 2 with hop forward beers. I'll put these all up in the same day. And this is the third one. A little, I don't know if it's an Imperial Stout or not, just says Rocky Road Stout. There's no ABV on here that I can kind of detect. So, no idea what ABV it is, but we're going to drink it. We're going to chug it. There we go. So, yeah, the first 2 beers, top 4 ones, are pretty damn fucking good. I didn't even talk about the label. Wow, motor oil. Ooh, she looks big. Let's put it that way. Good God. Jesus. We're in for a good time, I think. Look at that sucker. But yeah, I mean, as far as the label goes, you can see it's just kind of like a weird Cthulhu-looking woman siren thing, and there's a little bit of theme with their labels, so you can see in the other ones that I did, but I kind of dig their labeling. But I mean, yeah, that looks like a big, huge, gigantic stout, to be perfectly honest with you. You know, 3/4 pinky finger of what I like my coffee to look like color-wise, and that came out straight out motor oil. You get a little bit of reddish hues on the edge, so you got a little mahogany going on, but yeah, she definitely fits the role of a big stout. Let's see what the nose has. Oh, man. There's like this marzipan thing in here that is fucking killer. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's really fucking fun. That's really fun. This is a really fun nose. Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting past it. It's just straight up like plum candy marzipan. The reason why I say plum candy marzipan is because, this is the end of January, the last day of January 2019. Christmas, my new grandma, from when I got married to my wife Liesel, she gave me, she's German, off the boat from Germany. Inge is her name. And if you're watching this, Inge, hello. I want her to actually do a beer review with me and do like some German lagers and see what she has to say. We'll do that eventually. But anyway, she got me these like plum candy bread marzipan-y things. And they're super fucking good. This reminds me exactly of that. A little less, oddly enough, those candies come off more boozy than this. They come off very brandy, cordial-like. This is just straight up kind of marzipan. Yeah, there's just, there's raspberry in there. There's just kind of chocolate liqueur in there. There's a fluffy kind of marshmallow component in there. Very big, very rich. Now, they talk about a Rocky Road Stout in here. I get nothing of Rocky Road in here. If I'm deciphering, my brain is deciphering correct. When I think of Rocky Road, I just think of Ice Cream Rocky Road. That comes off nutty and fudgy, you know. And this is not really nutty or fudgy. It's more that kind of liqueur, kind of marzipan-y, kind of rich sweetness thing. Awesome nose, but doesn't really come off much like Rocky Road Stout. I'm not... Listen, fucking no. If it tastes anything like the nose, we're hormone status, but... I just want to keep off of it, man. The way that comes off, I definitely want to go down on grandma candies, the grandma candy analogy I usually throw out every so often, which is the you don't know what you're eating box of candy thing, and you get into the jammy ones, and this is kind of like raspberry jammy, kind of a liqueur, cherry, mystery, chocolatey goodness. Oh, it's so good. Here's the thing, though. Soft roasted malts, a little bit of sweetness, not much as far as bittering. It's definitely... adjunct forward. There's not a ton of beer in the nose. Let's take a taste. See what she's got. Cheers. Okay. We're in a much cooler place with the taste. Listen. It tastes like the nose suggests, but not nearly as loud volume-wise. I don't think that would be possible. Maybe if you had like a 20% ABV kind of brewery level kind of bonkers beer, but I don't even think this thing is double digits. I put this closer to 6-7% range than 10% range. The nose made me want to think big. You know what I mean? Just a quick whiff from a distance, the color, all that made me want to think big, but it comes off much smaller. Taste-wise. Now, flavor-wise, it's huge for that ABV. You are getting that marzipan-y deliciousness. You are getting those big, huge, jammy raspberry in combination with that kind of desserty marzipaniness. It's fucking fantastic. Nice mouthfeel. Nice soft mouthfeel. Very creamy. More porter-esque than stout. but it's kind of an edge, so I'll allow it. And the beer does come through. You do get a nice soft bittering component off those roasted malts. You get a nice kind of dark chocolate off those roasted malts. All those kind of non-milk chocolate components in that roasted malt with the bittering component balance off that huge big sweetness of that added adjunct component. But it plays, and it plays well. Listen, that huge candied pastry marzipan component is the star of the show here. It's the biggest portion of the show here. But it's done in a way it works. It's still a beer. It's not just adjuncts thrown in your face. Sure, that is the leader in the clubhouse. That is the thing that is going to make your nipples hard and your booty shake and your butthole get tight, you know? But at the same time, it's still a beer. Testament to Southern Prohibition for that. Listen, I'm 3 beers deep from a brewery I never heard of before, and all 3 beers are pretty damn excellent. Now, the person who sent them probably wanted to send me their best foot forward as far as this new brewery goes. But, I mean, these are tight windows that they're made in, because this was canned 12.5, which is less than 2 months ago. All the other ones are less than 2 months ago, so if they're producing 3 pretty fantastic beers over the course of a month and a half, 2 months, that's pretty damn awesome. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Just marzipan lover dream and a nice kind of rich stout that drinks probably fools you mentally thinking it's double digits, but probably closer to 7%. And pretty damn awesome beer. Let's talk about it. It's one of the better adjunct stouts, non-barrel aged adjunct stouts that I've had as of late. Yes, just the way that candy. I mean, maybe it's maybe I'm a victim to my timing on this one, but that candy that I got from my new grandma, combined with the way this beer shows, they're so similar, and there's a little bit of emotional ties to it. It just works for me. I think it's fantastic, and one of the better adjunct non-barrel aged beers I've had as of late. Value and availability, no idea. Maybe Brandon could chime in. Let us know what's what when it comes to how you get these and how much they cost, and leave you with, if you like what, will you like this beer? If you like pastry stout, adjunct stout, I mean, this is kind of right in the wheelhouse. It is retaining its beer form, while at the same time being damn tasty at the same time. Words. I'm a wordsmith, what can I say? And it's just really just well done. I mean, that vibrance of having that candiness come through, that pastry come through in the nose, but also relate to the taste but not get overpowering. I dig it. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice little marzipan jam right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.